No, I gotta tell you, right? I feel like when I wear these kind of clothes, like I'm a gymnast again. So it's always very comfortable for me to be in tight clothes. But what people wear nowadays, I just don't get. What these girls wear, like it's like halfway up their ass. Like that I don't get. But remember that, seriously. Like remember that girl from Total Recall? She had three of them. Do you remember
Yeah.
Total Recall where Arnold Schwarzenegger and he's on Mars and all these places? I don't know. And she's got three boobs. I'm thinking women had them, but after wearing girdles and such throughout time, they just squished them together and had two. And if you don't believe me, look at Sydney Sweeney. Guys, that's not natural. I'm not saying she isn't big, she's got some
Hmm.
thing
You,
there. But in one of those pictures, they pushed them together so hard. And that's how I feel right now, back in my gymnastics clothes almost. This isn't gymnastics, it's like a yoga top, I think. I thought it was just a shirt. I don't what the fuck do I know?
right.
But I think it's some kind of yoga thing or all I know is that the girls are a bit freer and can breathe. And I'm
Yes.
sorry, but that's very important to women. You can ask any woman, it's the first thing they do as soon as they get home is they rip that bra off. And in Florida, it's even worse. Much, much worse.
Yeah, well, let them swing loose.
I am sure I'm not, listen,
I know. I,
I went to a 60s love party one time,
mhm.
down in Daytona. And was it Daytona? I forgot where we were. And I wore a bra saying burn me. I made a painting for my friend, like a big oil paint. It was gorgeous and all this stuff. And the kids were asking, "Why does your bra say burn?" It was like, "Holy shit, when you know you're old." You know you're getting old.
You're old.
But the thing is, it wasn't my genre, but I do know about it. But the
Yes.
kids don't realize what happened. They don't understand Kennedy. This is what they don't understand MLK. They don't understand. Forget about religion and believing in Christ and God, which is all good. In my
Hmm.
eyes, it's always been fantastic. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you follow those Ten Commandments? They don't see it that way.
It was all
They
about
don't
rights.
they have what?
It was all about rights back
What
then.
like the MLK?
Yeah.
They were never taught it. They don't see human life as being
You're right.
um
They don't. They didn't.
they
They weren't
don't
taught it. You have to teach them. You have to tell them.
you got to tell them. You know,
Once you
I
tell them, they understand.
we had smart parents now, and not everything is great.
Yes.
Not everything is nuclear. People get divorced, but they still set their children up for the future.
Right.
You must work. You
Gotta,
must. You
gotta be.
must
You
do
gotta be a
something with your
productive member.
life. Right. As small
Yeah.
and menial as you think it is, creating bicycle pedals for kids. It's a
Right.
safety thing. Always be proud in what you do, whether you flip a burger or like I do my art.
Or you clean a table.
There
Or
was a
you drive a
really
truck.
anything,
Or you
right?
carry a
A waitress.
suitcase.
There was a really
Yeah.
smart general. I forgot his name and every. Oh man, and it might have been when he retired. He said this story. He was like, you get up, you make your bed, you lounge around, you do really nothing. You read a bit, maybe you get a couple of topics together for tomorrow at work. It takes you 10
Mhm.
minutes. You decide to cook in the microwave. Nothing. You did nothing that day, did you? But at least you made your bed, he said. At least you accomplished, like, if you do nothing the whole day, at least you did that one thing. Like, it
Mhm.
made sense to me.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm not.
Did you know I make my bed every single day I get up? I do. Every day I get up. Yep, I make my bed. I do.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Myself.
I didn't. Did you share yet?
I was waiting for you to do
Yeah,
the,
don't.
yeah. So
We
that's okay.
we're gonna stay on for a couple hours tonight, so it's just
Yeah,
gonna be a little bit of
I figured.
fun. Um, and of course, I started with my mouth right away. Well, I'm talking about wearing a yoga. I didn't even know I was wearing one. It just feels comfortable. One of my girlfriends mentioned it to me.
Wow.
Oh, oh,
I think you should mention
oh.
your
I'm telling you
your
though, that
meal.
one picture of poor, what's her name? Sydney. 1 second, Joe. I got it because this is important that I put this up because I'm going to
Yeah.
share this.
You're short
All right,
too.
you're all good, my friend.
Make
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
oh yes.
yeah, yes, right?
That was incredible. I mean,
And I didn't
how
think
the
of
hell
it.
did you know?
I did not think of it, Joe.
And look at
And
the
then
eagle. Look at the eagle flies up and
I know,
soaring.
I know, but they don't know it yet. So hold on. Let me share.
It
It's happening a lot. Because, okay, if you guys
just
don't
doesn't
know,
stop.
it doesn't stop.
Mm-mm.
Robert Redford died. I didn't know my husband had messaged me, and I just found out like an hour and a half ago or something. So Robert Redford died, and I'm like, oh Jesus, Joe, maybe 2 hours ago. Joe, what did you bring up last night, Joe? You brought
Robert
up this.
Redford,
You
The
brought up this
Sting,
thing.
and Paul Newman,
Yeah, and I
three of
got
them.
confused for a minute. I was thinking of The Great Escape, and I'm like, wait a second,
Isn't
no, that's not Robert. And then I was
that
like,
weird?
he's the one that did, I like Robert Redford a little bit. I mean, he's a handsome guy, whatever. My husband watched a lot more of his movies than I ever did, but I do know he did 3 days in a condor, right?
Hmm.
Is it in a
He
condor?
did.
Something like that. And we will
Yeah,
go
I
over
understand.
that if anybody's interested about CIA and trickery. But it was very bizarre because they said he died in the middle of the night during his sleep. Now, for me, I am up all hours. I have no idea what time you went to sleep last night, Joe, because today you were off. And so when you mentioned it, for all we know, he could have been dead exactly the time Joe said his name. I am not kidding. I am so not. This stuff is driving us crazy. It happens so often we don't even know what to think about it anymore. Now, guys, you don't believe me? You don't believe me? Let me show you something that just dawned on me today, right? Hold on. Give me one second because I just don't get it. I don't get it. This is my life, guys. If you're new, because there are new people I know that are watching, and I thank you, James, the admin of the new of the. I've actually been in your group for a while, but I like the chats. I don't I don't follow everyday news, guys. So I follow like certain people, like Ryan. What's his name? Ryan Farner. I forgot his name. I love him. My God, he's one of my favorite go-to guys. But other than that, me and Joe hear certain things. Helen tells me things. Otherwise, we hear conspiracies. We don't do news. Very, very little bit. Very, very little bit, unless it pertains, right? To something going on like this. So I created this. It even says 3 weeks ago.
Hmm.
I created
Just tripped us
this.
out. Tripped us out.
I didn't even think of it because Joe and I were looking at there's Charlie Kirk. Mind you, his name is Charles James Kirk. I don't think he's from this world, but that's another story. I don't want to confuse everybody.
Hmm.
The whole one boob thing was enough, right? Um,
Yeah, right.
so we're looking at the clothing, and I'm like, Joe, didn't I create? Wait a second, Joe. I'm like, wait, Joe. I'm like, what the? I'm like, I just created on his shirt when he died. What was on his shirt when he died, my friends? Tell me if I'm sharing the sound.
Freedom.
That is.
Freedom.
You hear it?
Yep.
Joe, Joseph, do you hear the sound
Yes.
when I play it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Where did you go there for a minute, buddy?
Well, I'm here.
It's like the bird is going up to heaven, like most people would perceive it to be. Am I losing that? Am I losing my mind, guys?
Nope,
The
you are
word
not.
freedom, and look at how I decorated that word freedom. I put strikes through it. I put strikes through it, guys. I just don't understand. I just don't understand what are they doing? Are they really taking an advice from an art? I feel like they're following our lives because maybe they don't know what else to do. I mean, this is keeping us awake. Joe was scratching his head. He's so fucking confused about. I'm like, because he's seen it for the last at least 3 years, Joe. It's been obvious, 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 obvious. I can't make this shit up. I made this 3 weeks ago prior to Charlie's death. Now, if it was just one thing, oh, well, well, well. But I have shown you numerous conspiracies wrapped around my own little life. It's like, it can't be fake unless I'm like creating a matrix. Do I not know of a matrix?
Yep.
Something going on here. Um, I was thinking, I don't know if anybody would be interested. Is anybody on yet? It's early. I know we said we would go on now, but um, I'm still sharing, correct? Maybe I'll turn off the noise because this guy is a little loud.
Yes, I am too.
My mama Helen is not feeling well.
Hmm.
Um, she hasn't been feeling well for a few days. So if you guys have it in your heart, I know there's prayer warriors out there. I'm learning. Um, just please pray for her. Uh, we need her to be better. Quickly, Mama, quickly. You got to stay fit to get that Quigley guy. Which I can't believe is not national by now. I told them, and Dana, if you ever watch this show, that's an admin for the anti-Quigley group, which now Helen moderates because this guy is ridiculous. I mean, he's got to be some sort of plant. It doesn't make sense. Like he's literally saying, we're going to assassinate Trump. I said, get a few clips together. I'll do it, I could cut it, because you don't want to bore. Well, they say to give it to Judge Janine. I would say Pam Bondi, but I don't care. Send it to somebody. Somebody will see it. I don't care. We'll do it, girl. Get it, just get those clips that you find distressing and I'll help you. Otherwise, I already know he's a fuck up. I already know he's not Kennedy Jr. He's not, because we know who he is. We know he's Q, and we know he's not out yet. And we know we're not gonna fall for some prick that looks like how many people look like Kennedy? How many relatives that man has had? His blood is over probably all over the place more than Jesus Christ himself. And I'm not trying to be blasphemous. I'm serious. God. So anyhow, this is a game that we play a lot and Mama Helen likes to play. So, well, Joe is I don't know what are you doing, Joe?
I'm sharing.
Oh, you're still sharing.
Yeah,
Were you
almost time.
were you able to put the picture up in TikTok? God bless you. Hey, God bless you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not
No.
yet. I haven't finished that one yet.
Okay. Um,
Sorry. That was
got the
funny.
Hey Joseph, good evening, love. How's everything? I'm gonna have to use my phone, or Joe will when. Well, he just finished eating, so there was no rush, Joe.
Yeah.
But some of these things, I mean, we've literally found out maybe 2.5 hours ago that Robert Redford died. I don't know when my husband texted to me. The other thing, okay, I've shown you already a couple of coincidences. If you watched the last show or two, there was, I had an episode where I couldn't move. It was part sickness, part anxiety. I don't know what. I don't know what the F that was. I really don't know what that was. Now, I have been frightened to death before because of anxiety. The panic attacks, what they do to you, and panic attacks is nothing.
Oh,
I'll have
huh?
anxiety sometimes for hours and hours and hours. That's why your heart just can't take it, right? That's why I have to take these pills, which I'll try something else and try. I want to get off of it. Any sane person wants to get off the pills. Listen, big pharma's not our friends.
Mm-mm. They never
They
have
don't
been.
fix the problem. They just cure it for a little while.
Yeah, they've
All
never
right?
been our. Yeah,
How
they've
do we
never
not
been our
know the
friend.
cure for the common cold? It's the common cold. Do you see what I'm saying? So they're not our
Yeah.
friend.
Yep.
But I went through this really big episode where it took me an hour and a half to make it home. I even walked maybe a half a mile, quarter to a half a mile. John would drive a block and wait for me. He'd wait for me to go half a block drive because I was afraid to get back in the car. I still had sensations tingling. I mean, it was terrible. Well, lo and behold, we almost had a heart attack yesterday because the dog went through, my dog went through the same thing. The almost, I mean, I can't explain it as anything but being the exact same thing that I went through. Okay, so what happened, I know this is terrible, but what happened was I hear something like the dog jumped off the bed and he was hobbling like he couldn't walk and he went, his his dad heard him having the hiccups and things like that scare Hawkeye. So Hawkeye's very easily, he has anxiety. He takes the same pills. I'll even tell you what they are. Venlafaxine or Effexor. It's like a generic Effexor. He takes the same ones I do, right? He has what I have. He's got bumps. I got bumps. But he started getting them and I started getting them prior to taking the medication, mind you. He had a bump under his arm removed. They told me not to do it, even though it's painful and it sags and I don't know. They said there's so many nerves, but this one I'm gonna get done. This one they said they'll
I
do.
know. It's okay. We about to play
It's
Xbox.
okay, Darian. Was that Darian? You do it, Darian. This is a good night tonight.
He
Don't worry.
doesn't. He can't hear nothing. He's got his headphones on and he
Of course
yells.
he does. Let me get back on the story about Hawkeye because I want to explain this game in a bit. So he it seemed like something was wrong with his back legs, where he fell down the stairs. Luckily, he didn't fall down. Like his back legs went when he was going down the stairs and he slid down. I hear John screaming, the dog fell down the stairs, Carolyn. I'm like, I get up and he's okay. He's standing. So I check his paws and John's worried already, but I didn't know what was going on. Um, he's sitting weird, just like I was on the curb. He was standing and then leaning. It's the scariest thing to see anybody or any animal, if you have a heart, suffer at all. And my husband, oh my God, we both, I mean, you love your dogs, you do. And we've had him for over 11 years now.
Yep, that you do.
He is 77 years old, technically. I think they say it's younger now, but I don't know. He eats very well. I mean, but I know how anxiety is. And John took him for a walk and he wasn't getting any better. He kind of was dragging the back paws. And nothing, we didn't think anything of it. More so than we thought maybe he was having a stroke. What did that sound like? I said that when this happened to me. I thought I was going to have a stroke, not a heart attack, specifically a stroke. Then
Mm.
you go through things, you know the difference. So John's like, I'm going to run up and you know, call the vet. Go get the dog. So I go to the dog. I start rubbing his hind legs. Hawkeye's very well trained. He'll give me his paw to do pedicures. I do the dog's nails. I don't have to bring him nowhere. He just, Here you go. And he lets me do his back paws. A little more difficult, but really, he's really, really good. So when he picked up his back paw as I wanted it, I knew he was telling me the problem. I believe he went like I did, numb. And at first I thought, well, maybe he slept on it. That's what I originally, maybe he slept wrong on, but it was both back paws. He gave me his other one too. Both back paws. And that's what happened to me. A week and a half ago, less than 2 weeks ago, but before Charlie died, before the girl died, Ivana, not Ivana, she's
Mm.
Irina. Um, I'm just sharing that because how on earth and he did what I did. He when he started working better. I told John, I said, let's give it time. Hang up, stop worrying, hang up with the vet because he's walking better ever since I rubbed him. And he's used to me rubbing him. Guys, rubbing and massaging your dogs are very healthy, stretching them out. I don't know why people would think it's healthy for them, but not for their animals is beyond me. You have to stretch them out. I've been doing it. There are short leg and long leg Grack Terriers, and Hawkeye should have been short legged like most of the family, but he's not. He's very long legged because I used to stretch him. I'm not kidding. Um, the vet thought it was interesting,
Yeah.
the young vet. But
For the kind of breed
so
he is, he's a long-legged dog for
he
his breed.
is. Yeah, he's 35 pounds and
He's a
he's
good
mostly
dog.
muscle.
He's a good
Mostly.
dog.
He's a very good dog. Like really. He's like my anxiety dog, but I'm his anxiety mom
Yep.
because he ended up
Here.
I hate to be like graphic, but throwing up. Like I got home, made it to the couch. The kid was asking me how I was doing. My stepson, I call him the kid.
Mhm.
I'm okay, I'm getting better now. And then I'm like, nope. And I had to get up and run to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Hmm.
Hawkeye went under the bed. That's his safe spot. He likes sitting under there. What did he do? About 5, 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later. Yeah. Same thing. What is the coincidence? I mean, I am a person that don't believe in coincidences. What the hell is going on?
Weird stuff.
And Joe
Definitely
sees
weird
it.
stuff.
Nancy sees it. Helen sees it. Dana sees it. I'm sure Reb sees it. Has 2 grandkids now. So he's
This
been out
this
of the
is just
picture
out
doing
of control.
he's and his that one adopted daughter died of his, which freaked I would freak anybody out. That was like a girl that would come over,
Yep.
eat for dinner. It was his I get that. I get that. So I feel bad for Rebs. I don't know, and he's had health issues for years now. But he's one of our soldiers, aren't you, buddy? You're there. All right. There's a lot of people I could say the same about. We got soldiers all over the place. Helen is one, even though she ain't feeling well. I'm positive she watched more Quigley clips just to piss her more off to get this guy in some kind of arrest. I don't know, somebody's line of vision so they can have him arrested or something. I don't know. What the hell is this word? Anybody guess the word? I haven't even looked at it.
Yes, you
Sometimes what?
CA, KASHIR. I don't shit.
Cash is in there. You were talking about Cash Patel earlier.
Yeah.
Anybody have a clue? Is anybody watching? Let's say there's plenty of people watching. So if you don't know the
Mhm.
the game, right? If you guys can see it, there's one big word, which is 6 letters. That's all the letters, right, that are shown here.
Mhm.
Then there's 4 5 letter words, and so 4 letter words, and then 3 letter words. There's only three, there's never two. So it's three and higher, there's never more than six. These are anagrams, which means the words you can find in a word,
Right.
mixing up the letters. Now, I don't want to mix it. I don't want to start the timer. We're not going to actually do this word. We're going to start on a very low level, which gives us more time because I could look and see. And believe me, we're going to talk about conspiracies. We're going to talk about the um, Phoenix Lights. Joe wants to
Hmm.
go over it. But I thought just to start off, we'll play like maybe 5 games. What do you think, Joe?
Sure.
Well, we don't have to. You want to go right onto a subject.
No.
I don't know. You look like, because this is not Joe's favorite game.
No.
We do play Wheel of Fortune, which we believe talks to us.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. That thing, it doesn't even make sense. I wish it did. I
Hey,
wish it made
cat,
sense.
hey, cat, listen to this.
What?
Cat, listen to it.
What?
Listen.
Uh-oh.
You know, today, I was out and about and I thought, we must all do our part for the planet, right? We must all do it. Every one of us, even me, right? So I just unplugged a row of electric cars that nobody was using.
Oh, that is good. Did you hear that, Elon?
Uh, uh,
I like that one
Nobody's using this car, this car.
actually. I wonder, it
uh,
probably have an alarm. Warning,
yeah.
warning, Robinson. What was it? Dr. Robinson?
No, they have a lock on them, so you can't unplug them.
That's
I
cute.
just thought that was funny.
That was worthy of interrupting. No, I'm
Mhm.
kidding. You didn't interrupt. All I wanted to say is if you guys are watching, which there's a few of you watching right now, um, I don't know. What I want to try to see is if you guys can give me words. The thing is, there are other anagram games I could play, but this is one of mine and Mama Helen's favorites. And since she wasn't feeling well, I figured that we'd, play it. And just like 5 games. And it really goes quick. It'd be 10 minutes, right? Because it's, well, a little over 10 minutes, whatever. It's 2.5 minutes. So that's right, Joseph. Oh, good going. Good going. Now, the problem is,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to let you guys because, yeah, that's what I'll do, Joe. Very good. Um, I'm good because there's only 2.5 minutes. This is level 1. Level 3 has only 2 minutes. Level 2 has 2 and 15 seconds. And
Yeah,
then
you have to
skill
go
level 1
fast.
has 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So it's the longest. And since
Mm,
there's a little delay, like 10-second delay, 15, I have it as the best latency as I could, but there's still a delay. That was really a cute joke. I like that. And I don't know if anybody you kind of screwed up the monkey joke because when I listened to it, they didn't hear that you said you don't eat many monkeys.
yeah.
You don't you guys I don't know because I would have made that a short. I like to make shorts, guys. All right, so Joseph, since you're the only one participating at the moment.
You gotta if you're gonna do it, you gotta type them in fast, guys, because we only, like she said, we only have two and a half
No, what I'm
minutes.
gonna do is give him
Yeah.
or whoever else is watching a few minutes, like maybe a minute and a half
Hmm. So looking for words.
to look for words.
Hmm.
I could make the screen half and
And
half.
I'll tell you what they start putting in. Come on, see if you guys can do it.
Well, he's got the big word. Now we need
Mhm.
the other. So
Two 5-letter words.
there's 16 other words,
Hmm.
right? There's two
Two
5-letter
5-letter.
words, which scrub, right, will
Two,
be one of them.
three,
Because if there's
four,
an
five,
S,
six,
it's
7, 8.
scrubs, and
8
then scrub
4-letter
will be
words.
the other one.
Yeah.
So scrub will probably be the last one because they're in alphabetical order.
Right.
Unless SR is or it could be a U word, to be honest.
Hmm.
I'm not really paying attention. Oh, I figured it out. We are very good at this game too. I mean, we're really good at this game. Me and Mama Helen can kill it. Actually, Reb's wife too. Holy Mama Bear. And now Grandmama Bear, oh my goodness, yeah, she was great at this. We're very good at this game. Um, so we wouldn't want to like ruin it for other people.
Oh,
I see. That's the only thing. It will be like, are you still there? I'm still here. We don't have enough people, and Joseph isn't saying anything. So I'm still sharing, right? So might as
yes,
well.
you are. Look at that.
See, I don't know why we do so much better at night, Joe. But then TikTok, you almost are up to enough people. Oh no, you need
Mhm.
1,000, right? You're almost up to what we have in this group, and it took us a year and change to get here. But on TikTok, he almost has like 480, 500 people, something like that. But they won't let him share the link live unless he has over 1,000. So if you guys can find what is it? What is it called? I don't have TikTok. I don't know how it works.
I guess I'm at Joseph Brasher 766. You
Follow
can look
him
me
if
up
you
by
have
Rags,
TikTok.
Raggs.
Rags, yeah. I don't have TikTok. I don't have anything else but Facebook,
Yeah.
I think. And YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble. Rumble I use. And I'm gonna start on Rumble too. I'm gonna start sharing the stuff on Rumble, but I want to get it together. Where'd it go? Okay. Yeah, Facebook's been doing that a lot lately. Okay, so this is excuse me, Nurse Lexi. I'm gonna say Kunzel? Kunzel?
Kunzel.
It
Kunzel.
could be
Yeah. I
Kunzel
say
or
Kunzel.
Kunzel. Rapunzel, Kunzel. I don't know. But what she did is she told on a doctor. Here you go, New Jersey nurse, go New Jersey. A lot of New Jersey is red. Both parts are red. I don't towards the beach, towards like Atlantic City, that area is probably blue. But New Jersey nurse Lexi Kunzel victory suspended for exposing doctor who mocked Charlie Kirk's assassination, saying he deserved to die. Okay, that's what the doctor said. A doctor who takes an oath of what? Saving people's lives? Are we
No.
serious?
Right?
So Lexi
Just
fought
it's
back, got reinstated, and the doctor resigned. What a fucking humiliating piece of crap. What a piece of crap. Go, Lexi.
yep.
Go, girl. That's the difference between the conservatives
Uh-huh.
and this. He's a doctor. What's wrong with you? When did life become so very of little importance?
Backwards. So backwards. Everything's so backwards.
It's because when you had God and then the hands of the Satanists take over,
Yeah.
everything is reversed.
Upside down and backwards.
The bad is good and the good is bad.
Right. And that's
Doesn't
not
isn't
right.
that what Satan does? The biggest trick of them all?
Yep. Sure
Like
is.
I'm trying to become religious, if that is even possible. Look, God created me the way I am. I'll just agree with that. I'm not gonna I can't I'm here and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But for the most part, I could see it. As a
Mhm.
neutral person, down the center, a median.
Okay, Joe, that's cool. Joe didn't know we were going to be on. He has to go get his grandkids. Grandkids take
Oh, don't
precedence, my
worry
friend.
about it, Joseph.
Yeah. You can come
We're gonna
back
be
on.
on
We'll be
for a
on for a
while
bit.
anyhow. So
You
maybe
can
we'll
come
see you
back.
later. But God, you got grandkids. I love
Hmm.
grandkids. I love the
Yes, she
babies.
does.
Oh, yes, I do. I
Mhm.
think everybody knows that by now. Go and enjoy, please. God, people, enjoy your grandkids. Enjoy your kids and
Yes.
your grandkids. All right, so yeah, we're losing respect for life, and I really believe that video games is a big part of that. I've always thought since I learned that there was subliminal message in video games. I mean, things are different in different cultures, and cultures handle things differently. I'm sorry to say that. That's why cultures have a difficulty mixing sometimes. Sometimes. You go to New York, you don't care. That's what you're black, what you're Muslim, oh, what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, there's no difference. I, I've never, I mean, I remember, when I was working in the museum, I was light security. I worked at the, I would, it was huge actually. It was huge. It was, they had the cubbies and the coats, right? We would hang everybody's stuff and put it away. So we were late security. We had to have a security badge. But it was menial work, but it was heavy too. It was coat check, coat check, right? We used to have Target first Saturday Target night. So the first Saturday in the night, excuse me, of the month, first Saturday of the month, Target would do this thing where the museum was open till close to 1 in the morning by the time I would get out. Um, and they'd make us work that. She was a bitch. She didn't like me. She was Russian. You Ukrainian? There's, believe me, the old timers are like that. Nowadays it's different. Nowadays it's different. But the old timers, Polish, Ukrainian, Russian, not the old timers. I'm telling you for fact. I know that for a fact. And it's the same with the Jews. Some of them go together, the Jewish sects, and some of them do not. But this beautiful black, I mean, it was really, really busy. And I'm like, I had said something to my coworker, geez, we're not making that much. I mean, so freaking busy. You wouldn't believe because it's free. They would come in, oh, they could go throughout the museum. The lunch was open. They'd have lunch, dinner at that time or later, snacks, and they would have like specialties like painting classes and stuff. We used to have weddings there, political functions there. They always wanted me to work these damn things. Why do you think, huh? Right? So, but this one beautiful black lady with the beautiful fro, I thought she was so beautiful. She overheard us. I couldn't believe it because I was teaching the kids sign language. This is this is 20 years ago, by the way. I'm teaching my coworker sign language. So I did half in sign, but she heard it, that we weren't making a lot of tips. And she sang, this black woman, beautiful, sang for us. And
Oh,
she just
that's
harmonized and sang, give these girls, give these people, because of, my coworker was the guy at the time, tips. We went home with hundreds in tips alone. Hundreds. I think I didn't sometimes I don't do as good at the bar. Forget it.
how
I
about
know I
that?
could talk on me.
How about that?
Okay, so I feel bad for this lady going through what she went through, but she came out the hero. But
Hmm.
thank goodness. Well,
Charles James Kirk. Say his name.
yeah. That I think Pam Bondi something Attorney General Pam Bondi shares an image of the University of Florida tribute to Charlie Kirk, calling on Americans to say his name. So people have been saying I am Charlie, like I am Spartacus, but
Hmm.
I'm just not into that. Um, I'm too original to follow something that was warlike to begin with, like Spartacus. So no, I'm sorry, I will not say I am Charlie. I think it's beautiful. I know what people mean, but I'm just not like that. So and besides, I think you don't got you guys, I don't know how many of you can handle what I think of Charlie because I don't believe he is what he seems to have been. And there's not many that will agree with me, but I'm sure there's a handful in my group alone that might. But this is beautiful. Oh, there you go. James Kirk.
Hmm.
Kid comes out of
James Kirk.
nowhere, Charles James Kirk. I believe Shatner is dead. I probably have been saying it for 9 years, 10 years. He would have been the first ones to go. He definitely killed his wives. There's no doubt in my mind that you fuckers that waited online and paid to see this asshole actually killed his wife. Come at me. I dare you. That's exactly what you guys did. I, and I hold to my beliefs. I seriously don't pay to go to see anybody unless they're um independent arts, independent media, people I know. I mean, I think who was the last person you've ever seen in concert, Joe? We haven't even watched TV.
Good Lord. Uh, it
Right.
was long, very, very, very long time. I think it was the military.
Mine was
It
Neil
wasn't.
Diamond.
It
And
was
that was with John about 20, no, maybe about 18 years ago.
hmm. Well, mine was rock and roll in Houston. I saw him in Houston.
I saw
It
Broadway
was
play after that, though, but
who's Eddie? Ultimate Soldier. That's a
oh, it doesn't matter.
that's a
It's
real.
just, it's a while. It's like, I'm not paying for you. I don't want to see who the fuck, who cares? Yeah, you got good art. So I'll pay you to listen to it on the radio. I'm not gonna waste my life that way. I'm sorry. And pe these people were
Iron
criminals.
Maiden. Go ahead.
What did you say then? Did I hear it wrong?
It was Iron Maiden was my
No,
last
before
one.
that. What did you say before that?
The
I thought you said
Eddie,
Deep
the
Purple.
Ultimate Soldier.
Oh, Eddie the.
Yeah,
Oh, Eddie. Okay.
that's it,
Yeah,
man.
the Iron Man.
That's so long ago. It's weird that you asked
I
that.
am Iron Man. Do, 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 do. I know. I'm a rocker. I can't help it. That's all. Although Ozzy was a creep too. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. It's true. Well, Ozzy went along with it.
Hmm.
Just don't hurt Sharon. I promise you. I promise you. Just don't hurt Sharon. This is excellent. I think it's beautiful. Here's some fun.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh yeah.
They knocked him to
Sickening.
the ground.
Sickening act. 19-year-old Ryder Quarles, probably mugshot, has been released after he was arrested and charged for blatantly trampling Charlie Kirk's memorial outside Turning Point, USA. So he's not only disturbing a memorial site for someone that many, many, many people admired, was a fan of,
Mhm.
and spent money on. I'm sorry, but this they spent money on this stuff to see it trampled by some 19. I mean, we're growing up so
Well,
slow.
maybe
These
they
kids are
did it
so slow.
because everybody was trampling and skid marking
He had
their
to make
their
his
gay flag on the street. So
he had to make his debut.
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what he had
this
to
is the
do.
more memorial outside Turning Point USA's headquarters in Phoenix.
Right.
Isn't that weird? I didn't even think
Mm.
of that because we're gonna do the Phoenix Lights, right?
There you go. There you go.
A mourner grabbed the alleged vandal and slammed him to the ground. You piece of shit. 19 years old. You should be in college instead of doing this. And you know what? Actually, wait till Trump's colleges come on board because you're a fucking indoctrinated idiot. They all are. And I can't help it too. Like, I'll call them names, but they are. They're indoctrinated. That's exactly what they are. You're indoctrinated. It's not like you're a Democrat. It's because you hate Trump. You hate everything that MAGA believes in, and you don't even understand it. Because if you understood it, you'd be like, or if you grew up right, it wouldn't be such an issue. I don't know. Terrible.
Uh,
Here's the best one. I saved the best one for last. And then if you'd like to go on about the um, Phoenix Lights, what time is it? I don't even know. Uh, 9:43. It's still early.
and that's the one
Ugh.
they need to get rid of. They need to deport that thing.
She's got blood cold eyes, man. Blood cold. Um,
She
oh,
has
I don't.
no business being in our Congress, in our government, period. Because her heart is with the country she came from. Well, if that's true, then go back there and live there in that filthy dump you come from. We don't want you.
Well, they're all like that, aren't they?
That's right. You don't want to assimilate into our culture,
She,
then you don't need to be here no more.
what's the other one?
Goodbye. We're not Somalia. So get out if you want this place to be
Thank
Somalia.
God for that. Holy
No
moly.
shit. That place
No
is a
one who
fucking
justifies
hellhole.
the assassination of someone with different political views than them deserves to sit on a committee.
Yes.
Republican Buddy Carter is introducing a resolution to remove Democrat Ilhan Omar from her committee assignments after her disgusting comments following the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Yeah. Throw her
But
out. Throw her out of our country, man. I'm so sick of this shit.
we've been here the thing is we've been hearing the same thing, Joe. Everybody went after this woman. How is she not gone yet?
I don't
Everybody from
know.
like Jim Jordan
Exactly.
that I can remember.
Exactly. Why isn't it? Why isn't she not going?
That's what I'm asking. There
Why
has
can't they
been
get rid of these
complaints after
people?
complaints. I don't know. I don't
Hmm.
get it. But but to me it's not her. It's not her. Ugh, you disgusting piece of crap. It's not her anyhow. That's what I believe. Oh, do I have another one? I seem to have it. Oh, right. This is in Utah at the school. Let me see. Yeah, this is Ryan Fournier. Fournier? Fournier,
Fournier,
probably.
Fournier, Fournier,
I
Fournier.
I always call him Ryan because I like first names. I don't know. A massive American flag has been placed where Charlie Kirk assassinated at Utah Valley University. It's simply beautiful. I follow him a lot. He was good friends with Charlie Kirk. Um, I even saw his video when
Mhm.
Charlie was first shot. It's really sad, but this was nice. Um, and hopefully it won't get vandalized, you know? Because just like the like that other kid Carter did to those beautiful flowers and sentiments, and people really don't care about the money. When it's something like that, they're praying. Praying means more to them than any of this and anything you could put up. Correct, Joe?
That is correct.
All right, so I know, I'm disgusted too. I hate it. Like, why? Like,
Mhm.
why? And why not? Like, if it was a 6-year-old, but a 19-year-old, calm yourself. Calm yourself, kid. If I was there, I would have cracked his face. Then he would have learned.
Right.
I do believe it. I do believe some of these kids in the I don't spank generation, some of them don't need it. Some kids are naturally good. I was a terrible child.
Some need to
Not
be.
when I was very young, but my tween years,
Yeah.
my God, you would think I was when I was like 11, 12, you would think I was 18, 19. We grew up fast. Um, do we want to take an intermission before you start? Because I could get coffee.
Yeah.
We
Why
don't
don't
have to be
we? So that
watching
way
this
you can.
show. There are
Yeah.
people that are going to watch after. I should share. I really
Yeah.
should. But I'm done sharing. I just don't care. I know there's a couple dozen people that watch this show. So I don't care what time they watch
Right.
it. Right? I don't
Yeah. We're
care.
gonna stay
It's
on for a
nicer
bit.
when they're live, but
Yeah.
you want to do an intermission then?
Yeah.
You're
Let's do
me
an
from a
intermission
thousand
real
words.
quick. That way you can go get some coffee. I'll fill up real quick.
Let me see if I could play the song.
Okay.
Well, this is only 55 seconds. Where's the one? Oh, This Is America. I have a couple of songs, but
Yeah.
I should have that saved in a. I don't know why I do the things I do. I don't understand it. I just, the fuck knows. I certainly don't.
America, land of liberty. America, home of the free. America. For no idol or man, with hope, prayer, and steady hands, we will die for our beloved homeland.
Did not get my Amazon package, guys. Nuts. Where is it? America Punisher Upper Deck. I have the weirdest freaking videos. Is this it? Oh, yeah. I love this song, Bailey. You have no idea. He's becoming
They
so.
paint the air with lies, a cover for the things we trust. Behind the curtain, mind games, day is night, night is day. They call it wild conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are truth. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. Liberally challenging. Whispers rise through the static, hidden letters maze. They laugh at those who dare to doubt, but every secret we scream out. They call it wild conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are true. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. Liberally challenging. They call it wild conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? Truth is lies, lies are truth. It's mind-boggling, liberally challenging. They call it wild conspiracy, but can you smell the irony? truth. It's mind-boggling, never really time to change.
Oh, this is perfect for the Phoenix Lights. I love space. It is the final frontier, but not to me. It's we're all one. So it just doesn't matter to me. All right. Good evening, good evening. Waiting for Joe, we're waiting for Joe. Joe is a
Right here.
schmo. I'm just kidding.
No words. I shall not leave you.
No, don't leave me. Well, I
Not.
know actually a lot about the Phoenix Lights. I
Mm.
love that. I love it. But I want to hear what you have to say. Kind of compare it to what I think about it.
Hmm.
Maybe some people in the chat have things to say.
Pretty
Joe, did
cool.
I tell you that I thought we haven't done it, but I'm gonna ask. No, maybe we'll do it on our own. What's today? Tuesday, right? So Sunday's your next day off.
Hmm.
I don't want it to be Saturday night. I'd rather it be a very simple try on Sunday. Probably earlier in the day, like in the afternoon. We're gonna
Hmm.
try to do get people on Zoom. Like other people, like people in the even
That
in the chat.
sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna start telling them, like, I guess tomorrow. I
Okay.
keep saying we'll do it. I've tried it a couple of times. Can't do it alone. It's so much easier to have other people. I'm better with Chris, but you'll have to do. Chris Brennan. It's a good friend. It's really good. I'm just kidding, Joe. He doesn't even know. Okay. So you want to start about the Phoenix Lights? Is that what we're going?
Sure.
I'm I'm down. I want to hear it.
So they were a widely witnessed event. You know, a series of unexplained bright lights seen over Phoenix, Arizona, and all the way over to Nevada. I think Las Vegas. It was in 1997, March 13th. There was well, everybody saw this thing. I mean, there was people. There was even. I'll show you. I got a little video of it too. This doctor, and she quit her job. She quit being a doctor to check this thing out, man.
I
But it
remember
looked
that.
what it looked more like a boomerang shape to me. They're calling it V shape, but it looked more like a boomerang shape to me. You know, so I think it's become a UFO legend. You know, I mean, it was huge. It was
Right.
all the way. I mean,
Every
it just, go ahead.
novice conspiracist knows about the Phoenix Lights.
Yeah. I mean, this thing went all the way across the sky. I mean, it was so big. It was huge. It moved. They didn't separate. They didn't separate at all. The Then they say after this thing left, it was really weird, but because it stayed there for a while, then all the lights started to disappear. Then after they were gone, these red lights came on, and they said that this is a second event where they were like silent red orange lights hovering over Phoenix. They say that was a military exercise, but was it? Even the governor, Fife Symington, he believes it was an aid address to prevent public panic when they get here. If they ever show their face, I mean, it's definitely. He thinks it was otherworldly craft, just like everybody else does. I mean,
Right.
it was the
Wait,
most
the governor
witnessed and most.
agreed?
Yeah,
Was it
huh?
the mayor or the governor agreed?
The governor of Arizona. So it was most witnessed and most documented mass anomalous. And a lot of people who saw the event, they said it was a true UFO.
Joe, do you know what the size of it is?
It doesn't. Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah. You see, you got to know
It
what
doesn't give
questions
me
to
the
ask.
size. Let me see.
All right, how many people saw it, Joe? You see, these I remember from when I was a kid. I remember these questions. It
I
was
mean,
like the
there's no
size,
way to tell
people's,
how many people
yeah,
actually
there is.
saw this.
Shush, novice. There, I'm just messing with it.
There's
There
no
were
way.
millions,
Mhm.
millions of witnesses to these
Right,
humongous lights. Many people said you could feel it. It was so low, and that it
right.
was also at least the size of a football stadium.
Or bigger.
At least, meaning
Right,
at least.
right. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, I know I am. Shh, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So think about this. Now, Joe, remember I call them the floating islands, which is actually a yummy dessert, but I call them the floating islands. I don't believe that we have that much technology. I do believe we are 50 to 100 years in advance, our army, our military, our navy, whatever, Marines, whatever. We definitely are. We definitely are. Nobody walks around here without them knowing what we're doing
That's
because
right.
the Democrats already had it, guys. If you want to call them Democrats, I call them the cabal. All right, the Illuminati already had so much of control that when Trump and Q took over, and it's not Trump, I love Trump. He's the face of it. But do you know how many people gave up their lives to do this?
Mhm.
Gave up their I don't mean that they died necessarily even. I mean their whole lives. I'm doing this my half my life. I haven't made a penny telling people that this is the truth. Because why should I? It's the truth. I'm not even religious and I believe that's the godly thing to do.
Do you know who the first one to report the lights was?
It was a cop.
Nope. It was Kurt Russell. He was a pilot.
Oh, really? There was a
Yeah.
pilot?
He was the was the pilot who first reported what has become since become one of the best known UFO incidents.
Yeah. Millions saw it. It was and what I call the floating islands, I felt them. I mean, you gotta be, I don't know where you people are living. Like, where's your brain sometimes? Because honestly, like things, it's usually wet. There's usually cloud coverage. You could feel things are heavy. You could feel it. For the few minutes it freaking passes you. You feel the vibrations. That's not normal, honeys. And I'm telling you, I've had it in New York. I've had it in New Jersey. They're not earthquakes. They're nothing. I mean, come on. I know the difference. I don't think I
Right.
ever was in an earthquake except once in New York. I was working in the bar and I see the glasses and I feel the bar go like this. And I had people running in. What was that? They were asking me, well, what the fuck do you think it was? It was a damn earthquake. Use your, I don't know where's the critical thinking lately. I don't know. But anyhow, I can't, I can't
Hmm.
believe people are so indoctrinated that they don't know that they're even indoctrinated. As much as they think they're not indoctrinated, they still are. Because if you take any subject that they are, like if you told me that there's no such things as conspiracies, I'd go nuts, right? Right? You can't
That's
do that.
right. You do.
So if you take someone's like religious beliefs and say, hey, there's no God, they'll go nuts. But the fact is, like people that don't believe in marijuana,
Yeah.
you're indoctrinated, Huns. I'm not saying you go out and you smoke the dope and you go to work and you're like, "Duh, duh, duh." I'm not saying that at all. You are. Stop being indoctrinatedly stupid. Hemp or weed can clothe people. A weed. They make clothes out of it. Who's Woody Harrelson, I think, does it.
Yeah.
Are you
And rope,
stupid?
best rope made. Hmm. Oh yeah.
Come on, stop. They make houses out of this shit. It's so strong.
Yeah. It's
rope,
good stuff.
and then the medicinal parts. I don't even, I've had so many friends that take it for all different reasons, and none of them are dopey like that 70s show. No, guys, it's not really like that. When you have a severe pain, those drugs go, especially the natural ones, they go to the pain. It's like teaching children again. I'm not gonna
Mhm.
say, oh, go smoke some weed, kids. But the fact is that states that legalize marijuana, this is a fact. They don't have problems with children smoking it. Because what do children like to do but things that they're not allowed to do?
Exactly.
Think. And
That's right.
this is there's statewide and federal documentation. Why do you think Trump says, yeah, okay? Yeah, okay. Because he ain't stupid. He's not indoctrinated.
Right.
Definitely not our Trump or the 5 or 6 that play him. Anyhow, poor Robert Redford. We're going to find out a lot about that
Yes, we will.
eventually. Well, come on, the whole CIA bit with the 3 days over the condor. Do you have more to say?
I have a little video about this. Watch.
Yeah, go
I'm
on.
gonna let's see if we can get it
He
to
waits until I stop, like my.
pop up. Okay, can you see?
Yes, I can.
Okay, let's see
Did
if it
you
goes.
share the volume?
Certainly
Yeah.
one of the
Can you
most
hear it?
talked about UFO sightings in U.S. history, and it happened right here in Arizona 28 years ago today.
So on March 13th, 1997, thousands
See
reported
see 'em?
seeing a V-shaped light formation in the sky. The Phoenix
The first
Lights
time,
has since
thousands.
sparked a lot of debate. Was it aliens or is it just earthly
That's
explanation
where they
still
were
up in
at
the air?
first.
ABC
Why?
15's Hannah Minter reports no matter what you believe, this close encounter certainly left a lasting impression.
A moment in the sky, but forever in imaginations. 28 years ago, thousands across Arizona and the Southwest reported seeing a massive V-shaped light formation. Dr. Lynn Kitai was among them.
They have become the most witnessed, the most documented, the most important mass anomalous aerial sighting in modern history, if not all of history.
For Kitai, that night was life-changing. So much so, she left medicine to study the phenomenon.
I'm a healthy skeptic, but I was seeing something that was so extraordinary.
But astronomy professor Chris Impey says the lights themselves may not be as out of this world as they seemed.
You know, the Southwest generates a lot of UFO sightings, and it's not coincidental that the Southwest also has large Air Force bases and a lot of military flights and clear skies.
His theory, A-10 aircrafts in a chevron formation, followed by flares. But oftentimes, when people think they're seeing a UFO, they may just be seeing our cosmic neighbor.
So a lot of UFO sightings are actually Venus, just the planet Venus, which is, you know, after the sun sets, you'll see it low on the horizon, and with atmospheric effect, it's not just going to look like it's sitting there. It might be moving or hovering.
But Kitai doesn't buy it.
The impact that it made on the witnesses themselves is so compelling, and it cannot be explained.
And if you want to see something cool in the sky tonight, there will be what's known as a blood moon, a lunar eclipse.
There you
That's
go.
when the moon passes through the Earth's shadow. That's
Wasn't that cool?
When was that news clip done?
Hold on a minute.
Wait,
You have
right now,
another
as
one?
we switch gears on a Thursday, it is certainly.
Oh. It was 28 years after that.
Yeah,
After
when
the
was the
Phoenix
Phoenix
Lights?
Lights then? Wasn't it in 90?
7. It was March 13th of 1997 is when
I
the
thought it-
Phoenix Lights were.
I thought it was earlier than 97.
Mm-mm. No. March 13th at 10:30 p.m. It was over the Arizona and Nevada desert. Thousands of
So
people
that
saw
would
it.
mean that was this year. 28 years ago.
There you go. Yeah, you're right. 28 years ago this year. Yeah. So that was this year. Then that clip that I just showed you. I didn't know it was that soon. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Wow.
What the frick is the
I found it. That was a good one though. It explained a lot.
that those are the originals that I
Yeah.
saw, and I saw a lot more because cops saw it. Um,
Hmm.
that's not the only place it's been seen. It's
And it
been
was
seen
all
over
over
Texas. It's
Facebook.
been seen over New Mexico. It's been seen all the way up to Utah, I think, like
Hmm.
past maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they put the videos of it up on Facebook a while back.
Yeah.
Some people that had actually filmed it themselves, and they were talking about
Yeah.
it, and it was just weird. It was wild.
We had the old, obviously there was no cell phones back then, guys. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to talk to the younger generation about stuff like this, but okay. I don't, I get, I don't know what you want to do now, Joe. Do you want to stop for now and we'll come back on Sunday?
Well, let's see where we are.
I,
Yeah. We could
I
for a
was
little
like
bit.
so hoping that we'd play a few games tonight. I
Yeah.
wanted some fun, I just
Yeah.
I need a break. What are the chances that somebody makes a video about the word freedom? Just the one word. That
Just so weird.
one word in the video, in a 13-second video. And Charlie Kirk gets killed in a shirt that
That
says that
says
one word. Guys, am I nuts? I mean, please tell me. Somebody tell Q. You don't
I've been
have to wake
telling you
me up,
she's nuts for
honeys.
a while.
I'm awake, Q. What, Joe?
I've been telling you you're nuts for a while.
Am I though?
Yeah.
You've seen it.
No, I have seen it. Yeah.
What the frick are the
Yeah. It's
chances that
just
he
so
talks
weird.
about this thing? He's
It's
mentioned it before.
freaky.
It's like this, everything that's going on right now, he believes is like the Sting. And I'll agree
I
because
do.
it's cute. It's an
Just,
undercover.
it's not right. Something is underhanded, and I mean,
Under or over.
oh, both. God,
That's the
both.
thing. The good guys took over everything that the bad guys had.
Right.
They're
Right.
able to see, and guys, okay, so you got a pyramid, okay? I mean, I just can't do this anymore, Joe. I really am so tired of this. I am so tired. But you got a freaking pyramid, period two, whatever. You had a pyramid.
Yeah.
And what's in the center of the pyramid, Joe?
Tunnels.
John. What's in the center of the pyramid? John's my husband's name. What's there, Joe? Come on. Yes, you do. Yes, you do know. What's at Mordor? Does that really have to explain it to people? What's at Mordor?
The evil.
What? What's there? What's the evil? What opens up and looks at everything?
An eye.
An eye. That you should know. There is an eye in the pyramid. It's
Hmm.
on our fucking dollar. You see how stupid people are? I'm not saying Joe's stupid. I'm saying they're
It's an eye over the
indoctrinated.
pyramid on the dollar. Yeah, makes sense.
It's there, guy.
I
No, is
wonder
it?
if it's there actually there keeping an eye on us. Is it radiating? Is it looking at something? Because
My
we
friend
haven't
of
seen it.
7 years still doesn't get it. That's how deeply indoctrinated.
We are.
Yes. And Joe, you're my average Joe. I'm not trying to put you down. I know I call names. I'm trying not to. But it's so disturbing that for so many years, I've been trying so many years. Okay?
There's so much you just can't.
That's fine.
I
But
don't know
the
how it's
easiest
always in
thing
her
that
head,
I
but
can
I just
relate to
can't remember it
Mordor
all.
because he knows fantasy shit
Yeah,
and it still didn't click. It's a fucking eyeball. They're watching us. Now who has control of the eyeball? I
we
keep
do.
saying they know every ant, meaning us. I don't have to look it up for you guys to look. There are, it's open on YouTube, on all these channels, on Rumble, on all these platforms. They will, if you look it up, they will tell you there are devices from earbuds to computers to televisions
I
to
still, I, I still want to know why
consoles.
they. I still want to know why all the heads of state had a meeting in Antarctica.
What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
That has enough to do with everything, with
I
all
know, Joe,
of
but
what's
I'm talking
happening.
about the eyeball watching us. They know who the
That's
fuck
what I'm
we
saying.
are.
That's
We don't know
maybe that's
anything
how they're
about
watching
them.
us do that.
Who are the head of states? That was after Trump.
Yeah, yeah. That was
It was,
Biden.
right? It was after
Mhm.
Trump's first term,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it sure was.
It was during Biden's administration,
That's
wasn't it?
right. Yeah,
Who was in control?
it was the evil, the cabal.
No.
It was the evil.
Joe, when did the NSA start looking in on it? Who was patriotic and who was not?
A long time ago.
Okay. Now, when did they start infiltrating? In my belief, I've said it a billion effing times.
God,
I'm sure 1,000 other people.
years ago.
When? I've said it. It's a very common number. It seems to all come down to this same number with the Mayan fucking calendar. See,
You know,
guys, it's
beginning
not
of
me.
time.
I'm repeating and repeating and
At
repeating
the
and
beginning
repeating.
of time, man.
And this is what the hell I'm getting.
At the beginning of time, long time ago.
2012.
2012.
Beginning of time. Where the hell is your head, Joe?
When now they've been trying to get us for a long time.
No, no, that is not what I asked.
Hmm.
The NSA were the good guys. Please, Joe, please stop. Listen and understand. Before 9/11, they knew something was gonna fucking happen. Trump
Yeah.
knew in 1998 and 99. Look at me, Joe,
Yeah, I know.
because
They
you
did
don't
know.
fucking seem to remember this.
Yes, I
In
do know they did
2012, we
know.
started to have a
Yeah.
foot in
So
before
yeah, yeah,
Biden, before
yeah,
uh,
yeah.
uh
I know.
Obama killed
Yeah, they knew.
Bin
I know
Laden.
they knew. They did it.
How come how you
I don't
keep
forget that.
forgetting this?
I don't forget that they did it. I know they did it, but I think it was that they started a long time ago. That they
Who?
started infiltrating us.
What are you fucking talking? I'm talking about the good guys. Say it with
Oh, the
me.
good guys.
The,
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the
am
bad
I,
guys.
am I speaking Espanol?
I actually thought you were talking about the bad guys.
No, no, you didn't.
Oh,
He's
that's what
trying
I
to
thought.
cover up because
That's why I was saying so
you're
long ago. That's when they
indoctrinated.
started
You're not
infiltrating.
awake. 6, 7 effing years with this man. And you asking me why I'm tired?
No, I was backward. That's what it was. I thought it was the bad guys.
No,
That's what I thought she was talking
no,
about, not the good guys.
no,
Yes, I know the good
no.
guys started not long ago in
I said
2012.
Trump started in 98, 99. Why would you assume he was a bad guy?
Don't I didn't assume he was a bad
No,
guy.
Joe, no, you did not.
I didn't
Stop.
like Trump in the beginning. I'll tell you that. I know that.
What does that have to do with our
But
conversation?
you just said he was a bad guy. I didn't think
You
he
know
was a
what? I
bad
am
guy.
going to
I just
start
never knew.
arguing with dopes.
I just never knew. Yeah.
Maybe we should do a call-in show because I feel like ripping on you assholes. I'm fucking done. I'm baked. Put a fucking fork in me. I better shut up because I don't want to give anxiety to my puppy upstairs.
Yeah.
But holy
He
shit,
does get anxiety.
you
Follows his
drive me to
mom.
mine. It's people like you that drive me insane. Don't get me wrong, it's not his
You know,
fault. It's just when you're living an everyday life, going to work, gotta cook food, you gotta make your dinner, You eat your fast food, you drink your fucking Coca-Cola, you're never gonna wake up. You're never gonna understand. Never. Until you realize everything around you is fucking fake, almost like a matrix, you ain't waking up. They have fucked us from every angle, but the good guys took over the pyramid's eye. And they see us. There's no chance in hell they don't know who the fuck I am. Are you kidding? I'm not
You know who
patting
I am.
myself on the back. I don't give a flying fuck. I know it's true. That's all that fucking matters to me. And
Yeah, they know
it
who we
keeps
are.
me going. Of course, they
Mm-hmm.
used freedom for
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Kirk. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, they know.
It's a story to wake everybody up, and we're still having a problem, Joe. If you think Biden, who was Biden, Joe? Who was Biden?
An actor.
Right. So why would you think the bad guys had control during Biden? Do you see? This is so where's the critical thinking? So therefore, the heads of state that went down to
That's
probably
what I
see
think.
some kind of alien fucking spaceship or whatever the hell they uncovered in all that coldness of the Antarctic. That's the good guys. Do you understand? We've had a foothold since 2012 and we've only gotten stronger. It's over 10 years. It's actually 13 years ago, which was the, the seconds that I did on that video. Okay. I don't plan this shit, guys. I have no time enough to plan something like this. Like, how was I supposed to know Charlie Kirk was gonna die? That the only word that I write when the eagle flies up into the sunset.
Freedom. That was really weird.
This is why I'm freaking out. And I need him to wake up. You need to, you see, it's weird because sometimes he's right on it, right on it. And then other times he falls back into the like unsurety, maybe. Yeah, you do, Joe. What are you shaking your head no for? All right, give me something about the cabal. Anything. Give me
With the
one thing about the cabal. Either something I think personally. I don't mean to be it's so patient. I am such a patient person.
you are very
I taught
impatient.
children. I love babies. But this, guys, I mean, it's 20 years for me. It's over 20. I don't know how long. It's a long time. And I know others have suffered twice my lifetime. I know they have. Well, maybe not twice my lifetime, but yeah, I forgot how old I am there for a minute. I wished. Give me one thing about the cabal.
The
Come on.
cabal was both Republican and Democrat.
They were.
That's all
They
I'm going to
were. Because it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right? That was a good one, Joe. Why doesn't it matter? Because they needed them in both circles. The Democrats, now, what I understand, they were just easier to fool with the media and such. The Republicans, being more conservative and more religious, were not as easy to fool. That is my true belief. Do some of the Democrat ideas, are they good? Yeah, I actually believe in healthcare. I believe everybody should have healthcare. I mean, the thing is, you're indoctrinated to believe healthcare should be the way it is with, money and all this insurance
Mhm.
and all this crap. Well, take out the middleman. Let's take out that insurance guy, right? Because that's phony baloney.
Right.
All right. Because you can pay insurance all your life and not have a heart attack until you're like 87. Okay, that's just so it's phony baloney. Okay, it's unconstitutional. I will actually find that. I will. I will show you where that is unconstitutional. I know it. I've read it probably in college, so like I said, I'll have to look it up. But there are certain documents that are unconstitutional, like insurance and interest. Interest is unconstitutional. Did you know that? Most people didn't, but hey, because your credit cards can charge you 29.6% APR. Am I wrong? 29 point whatever.
28.
22, 27. Let's play with these people's lives. That's why it's
Yeah,
illegal.
it's too much.
Of course it is. By the time you finish paying off your house, you're so happy, and then there's the fucking interest on top. What? Another 100,000? Are you kidding me? I just paid off 230,000. What? People, you're not alone. This is against the law. What was I going with the Constitution before that? Holy shit. Joe, you gotta stop me, Joe. You gotta stop me. It's all a joke. We have to, people are indoctrinated. I was saying, we got to go back to original thought. But I was using a good example of people being indoctrinated. Healthcare. Okay. So we're under the belief of big pharma. That's the indoctrination, my friends.
Yeah.
My wife, my husband. Okay, so my husband is going on his I don't know, 9/11 cancer thing, which luckily it's in Florida. They have one here in Florida. Yes. Because people from New York moved to Florida a lot. New Jersey, whatever, people that helped out in 9/11. Now, my husband fought 9/11 cancer. He fought cancer quite a few times. But he did fight 3 times 9/11 cancer. Once in his leg. It was awful. That was fucking awful. That was just awful. That was awful. But then once on his chest, middle of his chest, and he had to go back because they did not get out the full thing, so it's considered twice. So he's going on this thing that they pay for, and it's an MRI. People that are afraid of MRIs, claustrophobic, right? These things are so open. Oh, look, our hand went up, Joe. Our hands went up. Forgot about that. This thing just kind of goes around.
Yeah.
So it checks the whole body right at once, and hopefully we'll pick up certain things. I already checked him out. Actually, I made fun of, before the last live, I was making love to my husband. Well, not really. He was pretty naked, though, because I check his body at least twice a year, 3 times a year. I check his full body. I check where, most women don't want to really check. If they don't know you. Check areas. And there were 3 that I found that I didn't like. He pointed out 2. I could tell one was a tag. I gotten better at this. I found his first cancer, his melanoma. I found it. I knew it from a freaking TV show. So healthcare is important in so many ways, and it's not his fault, right? It's not people's fault that they're born and sick, and it's not people's fault that they put chemtrails or that they made cars unsafe. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's not people's fault that they're eating cereals with crap in it and getting diabetic. Whose fault is it? People are led to believe everybody else is doing this, so it's okay. That's what they're led to believe. No, it's not. It's not okay. But yet it's not their fault. So, if we surmise, I think it's only fair that we do have like a national healthcare system. When somebody fucking needs help, we give it to them. What do we do with GoFundMe?
Well, if you think about it, we were sending a lot of money overseas that we're not going to be sending overseas anymore. So why not use that money for free healthcare?
Right. I'm not talking about free
That way
necessarily.
everybody can still get paid.
Either it comes out of our tax, everybody
Yeah.
has, and some are going to
Out of our
have
taxes.
more than others. Am I going to say no to
Right,
get
exactly.
$200? Listen to me. Am I going to say no? Oh, you know what? Instead of getting that 200 back this year, I want it. I want it back. That kid in St. Jude, they can't have it. No, no. Is anybody really going to do that?
No.
Besides that, Big Pharma's a trick. It's a trick. Pharmaceutical in the Greek means sorcery.
Yeah.
It's magic, it's trickery, it's something to make you feel better for a little while. Just like when you're super depressed and you start drinking. Well, that's how we get alcoholics because everybody is stressed and super depressed. My anxiety is not depression. I had to tell my doctors that. That's how indoctrinated they are. I'm not a stupid lady. I could feel myself ovulating every month. That's how well I know my fucking body. Don't you fucking tell me. I had to argue with my female doctor who was a few years older than me that I went through menopause. And you're going to tell me that they're not indoctrinated? Well, you can't possibly be. Well, why is that? Why is that? Because you never came across it before? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's indoctrination.
Yeah.
Doctor
They
fucking
are.
nation. You love that. We are indoctrinated from the very, very small to the very, very big to believing that they haven't watched us. They have watched, they know who everybody is. Trump knows who everybody is. If Trump
Yes,
doesn't
he
know
does.
who you are, then somebody in his administration does.
They know
Are
us.
they looking in on the kids? No. But they need to know who's who. They need to know who's patriot. There's no doubt they knew me from the beginning. I'll never forget RSBN. I was watching when Trump, I think it was RSBN. Trump made his first speech, and I was like, I was already calling him Daddy Trump, and I had put it in the chat. And then like an hour later into his speech, he goes, "Even some are calling me Daddy Trump," and I'm like, "Who? I said that. Who said that? Who wrote that?" I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie. It's just they're watching it. They know. They're trying to tell us. Am I going to be like, ow, Trump said something? No. I have to be more serious, don't I? I wish I could be like, oh, yay, yay. I can't because this is serious shit. Somebody's life, I might have saved a couple of people's lives. I have no doubt. I don't think about it that way. I think that there's more to save. Anyhow, I've been on long enough. Unless you want to say anything more about the lights.
We
I don't, we've been on an hour and a half, I think. And we didn't even play the game. You see me when I start talking?
yeah.
I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I am so I don't care what you I mean, you don't have to listen, the one thing I will say, if you listen at least, I give you credit. I give you credit because even from the tightest libtard, the most anal retentive libtard to the most snobby upright, or maybe I should reverse that, um conservative, if you at least listen to what I say or a few others, many others actually, I shouldn't say a few, there's so many of us, um maybe not as equipped as we are to go live and do all this stuff. And I know I started slow and we're still slow, but we still have a couple of dozen people that listen, and I'm very grateful. And we're getting more members every day. This is Q stuff in a way, but I don't really say, oh, we're Q because we're not. I wish it was. I'm glad I'm not part of Q. I probably am in a way. I guess I don't know. But even if you're listening, that tells me that it opened up some folders in your head. That's what Jill used to say. There's little folders and they would open up the more you learn, right?
Right.
You'll never you can't unlearn it. You can't unforget it. It's there somewhere. So if I tell you that the Phoenix Lights is the size of a football stadium, you might feel it. The next time you think, wow, does I feel like something's on top of me. I don't see nothing. It's a lot of clouds. It's drizzling lately. Why is it making like where's that truck sound coming from? Like that plane sound, something. Or when you feel like you're being watched, chances are you are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know Charlie Kirk is not dead. Okay. Okay. $2,000 a drone. Now you could buy a drone for $399. So you're telling me a $399 drone? My vacuum cleaner I just bought was $289. Well, it's a wet vac. I wanted something good for the carpet. You know, having dogs and cats ain't all that fun. So I bought it to last Abyssal, hopefully. But you're telling me that they couldn't afford like a have somebody with one computer and like a $400 drone could have saved this young man's life? Give me a fucking break, people. We don't just have drones, we have satellites.
We have a
Do you
lot.
get it?
We have a
I don't
lot.
think people get it. We're not in the Stone Age. We have surpassed AM.
Mm-hmm.
We have like I don't know how else to explain it. What do you think, Joe? I've been talking a lot. What are you thinking? What's going through that?
About Mr. Charlie Kirk. Well, I think there was a shot coming out of the window. And there's some kind of a video with it
Oh, go
showing
ahead. Do
that.
you have the video? Go ahead, show it. Go ahead.
I
So,
can't. I don't have it ready. So I don't have it ready. I do not.
where is
Wait,
it? Send it to
maybe I
me.
do. Hold on. Maybe I do. Hold on. Let me see because I do have it. See if
Can
I
you
can
send
find
it to my messenger?
I have it in my messenger. That's when I haven't
Because
opened up
guys,
my Facebook in a while on this damn thing.
what he saw or some kind of video is it, and I keep saying roof. I keep saying the roof's like JFK was shot from somebody on the roof. Well, he wasn't basically. He was shot by his driver. We know this now. This is no secret. Um, but because it was so obvious. I mean, the splatter went back. Wow! So stupid. Now it wasn't the building on the side. You don't need ballistics to know this shit. You don't need a fucking Emmy. You just need a good video. And there are plenty. So I keep saying roofs. I mean from above. We know throughout history that people have been shot from above, but Charlie Kirk was not one of them. He was not going to be shot from above. He was safe his whole life. He knew it. What? That's why you hire people to protect you. We don't have to just use our bodies anymore. We have technology. Unless you're the bionic man, you'll understand what the fuck I'm saying. There are drones and satellites to look over people in our administration, people over the states, and lay citizens. That's why most of this is a movie. We're watching a movie. The Phoenix Lights, that was no movie. That was real. What, you can't send it to me, Joe?
Hmm. Yes. Yeah. Let me send it to you. Yeah, because I'm having a hard time opening this fucking thing.
We should show, I was thinking, because so I do a lot of AI work. I haven't recently, well, I'm working on a really, really nice one that I started like weeks ago, but it takes time. Some of them take time. This one's going to take me a while because I want it to look really nice and I will not give it away. But there are so many blooper reels from AI because AI is, you can't control it. It is what it is. It has artificial intelligence. And if you speak to it as a baby, as babyish as you can, but as poignant, meaning like you got to be direct with it, um, that's when things start coming out better, but it's still very hard to do. So I have like a lot of blooper AI bloopers. Um, one of Trump fighting little kittens. It's just like we'll have to do that one day. See, I don't want it to. This is a satire channel too. As conspiratorial as we can get, as MAGA as we can get, it's still conspiratorial. How are we doing there, Joe?
Yeah. Here's this one. Um. Yeah. There's that one. There's
You would
that
think
one.
you would
I
think
don't.
with my kind of life If I wrote it, I would be richer than Stephen King, right?
Yeah, those are really wild videos right there. I just shared them to you from my messenger.
Oh, it's in, okay. Why couldn't you
Yeah.
just share it then?
Okay, my I can't remember my Facebook
Again,
password. Yeah.
again.
I changed it and I can't remember the damn thing.
Oh, remember we got to correct a couple of things. Remember, guys, when I was saying
That later.
churches, what the fuck did I write churches down? Well, it was Joe's fault, wasn't it,
Hmm.
Joe?
Yeah.
He meant to say that on Sunday that so many people would come up for church for um Charles, didn't you? I had it written down for something that he was supposed to say. Because he had read something that a lot of people are going to show up, or maybe you just
Mm.
assumed it, Joe. I don't know.
No, a lot of people did show up for at the
I
churches
know,
for him.
but you had said no, you had said it not even present tense. You were saying it like present tense, yeah, like it was going to happen. Then the other one, it's not 31 Atlas, is it, Joe?
Oh, it is not. It is 3I Atlas.
3I.
Hmm.
I didn't notice it either.
I thought it was 31 Atlas. I swear, I'm sorry.
Well, it's a
But it's
capital.
3I Atlas.
Yeah, it's a capital I.
And the gas is turned green, a green color.
And it is ginormous. It is the size of
Mhm.
Manhattan.
It's
It's
really
not
big.
just it's fuel, it's propulsion is its tail, if it's a
Mm-hmm.
comet, its tail is the same size about as the rock itself. So it's a very strange thing, that AI Atlas. Um, Mama Helen had put up Charlie Kirk and Sarah Huckabee. I should have said it then because I knew it. It was a face swap. It was the picture she had done. Some artist did AI and did a face swap. And I should have mentioned that. That's why it looks so eerie. But the thing is, it's to show you how, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. There are actors. I'm going to tell you that. There are actors. So we don't know who's playing what, and girls playing boys, boys playing girls. Sometimes I look at Melania and I'm like, that's not a woman. And it's usually with the big glasses on or something. Like today, where did they go today? To Britain? You wouldn't know, would you? She was wearing a raincoat or something. Hey, mama. That's one of the times that she could be a man. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful. I'm saying because they need somebody to play her. Because
Mm-hmm.
they still have a bullseye on their backs from certain people. The cabal is mostly gone, but they're the little guys think now that they can get control because the big guys are dead. So now they've become a concern. And I'm telling you, that's the way shit works. How do I know? Fucking read a mafia story or grow up in Brooklyn someday. I don't
That
know
is
what to
how
tell
it
you.
works. That is how it works. You're right.
So that was a swap face, okay? But it was just people are showing you not only that they assume things that we're not seeing. Maybe that's not correct, but it's just something else, and it better stick in your heads. We're just about to get off, and she pops on. Um,
Hi, Ellen.
Hey, what's up?
What you got for us, Helen? You got something? Got
No.
something interesting?
no, no. I was also thinking when the other day when Joseph Rogers brought up Armageddon, he
Hmm.
didn't mean the movie. We were talking about movies, so I might have gotten confused. But he was probably talking about the actual event of Armageddon, right? Where we
Yeah,
fight.
he's very biblical.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
biblical. Joe, it's I love the people that are extremely religious, biblical, have faith, and still can listen to me talk. Because sometimes I go really out there. Just ask
A
Mama
bit.
Helen.
Just
But
a
the
little
thing
bit.
is, listen to me. Listen to me. It makes total sense. Just because for 2,000 years we haven't seen Jesus, you guys believe that he was on this earth. And you guys are the ones that believe he will come back. So when
Yep.
I'm saying, oh, yeah, he's here, Maybe he's on that AI Atlas. What do you think? He's going to be reborn in Mary's stomach? And her uterus is way buried, I assure you. So what do you think? Where is he going to come from? It's a
The
he.
heavens.
Right. Well, fine. But I'm saying he's near. And
Oh
he's
yeah,
going to
he's
walk
near,
the earth
but he's
again.
not here. But he's near because it's nobody knows the time and date he's coming back.
Why
But we are
would
living in the last days. It's if
that's
it's
that's it though. It's
biblical.
all combining. It makes mostly sense to me. And again, I am very unreligious. I mean, I love all religions equally. Um, I might prefer others, traditions and stuff and morality over others, but I understand you can't have people worshiping millions and billions of people worshiping a god and be wrong. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's why I never considered myself atheist. I'm like, good for you. That's how I see it. Good for you. But for me to come up and say, I don't know, for the last 6 months, maybe, Joe, is that Cindy? No.
Yeah,
or more.
Is it? Hi, Cindy.
yeah.
There's the pink nose. Um, to say that I believe Jesus Christ is here, I think there should be something to that.
Mm.
I think there should be. I mean, especially since I put up that freedom thing and then, that was Charlie Kirk's last shirt. I mean, things are just
Weird,
well,
strange.
maybe Jesus said, "Hey, Carolyn, you might not believe in me as much as I believe in you, but here's a little dose of power." Who am I to say no to Jesus Christ? I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on, pardon my French, but this can't be all coincidental.
Hmm.
Look at this cat. Look at the love.
Kitty.
They never
All
bring
right,
that up
cat.
anymore, do
All
they, the
right, cat, get out
Democrats?
the way, boo.
They never
Hey,
bring that
cat.
up
What's up,
anymore.
dog? Meow.
All right. Well, Helen,
Mommy's
if
hot.
you have really nothing to say, I think I'm done. Let me check my notes. I do have a few notes, but I didn't expect to be talking this way. No, one
You had a
child
lot.
on
You had a
28.
lot to get out.
Well, things that just don't they don't add
Add
up.
up. Mm-mm. They're not.
If you guys, it's a very hard book to read, maybe for most, but if you guys haven't read it, it's a short book. Try
Hmm.
to read Utopia. It might be a little boring. Um, by Thomas More. He was like a 1600 um century lawyer. I think he was a lawyer and a politician. I'm not actually sure what he was, Thomas More. Well, philosopher apparently, because utopia in the Greek, atos, is no place. I had to think about that. I break words down a lot of time. Yeah, and it means no place, but to us it means like a heaven would be utopia because there's no place like it, right? I guess that's why they use it. And I think that's what Trump is trying to bring on. He's going into our cities, he's cleaning them up. It's all for us. How can anybody be against it? If you're against it, there's something effing wrong with you. That's It's as easy as that. If you're against cleaning people up off of drugs, getting them off the streets, getting them into dry, clean clothes, getting them showered, having them poop in a toilet instead of in front of the public where your children and children's children are roller skating or whatever they do nowadays, with the power vehicles or walking or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, you can't, even a 19-year-old has to see, well, I don't want to be stepping in human poop. There's a law to pick up dog poop. Why should we be stepping in human? That freaks me out. Drugs. Our fellow men and women got stuck on drugs. Okay, it's their fault. Okay, they're an adult. But you know what? Sometimes people have to step in.
Mm. Yeah,
We have to save our fellow men. And where
that's
you
right.
think they might have freedoms, that's not freedom. Living like a
Being on
zombie
drugs,
in front of
that's not
someone else's
free.
store,
No,
someone else's place of business. You're like,
yeah,
that's
that's
what
not freedom.
fentanyl does. It's
That's not freedom.
no.
Mm-mm. You're trapped.
That's right.
Can't go anywhere. You're
And
stuck where
that's
you
not their
are.
fault that this was introduced to them. Do you understand?
It's
Just
not.
like it's not in MK
Right.
Ultra.
It starts out as the kid starts it with a fucking getting high for recreational purposes,
Yep.
and then they end up getting addicted.
Right, right.
And it's
But
not
believe me,
your
pot is
fault
not a
that they're
gateway
doing
drug.
it
I
either.
know people that use cocaine their whole life and never smoked a joint in their life. I know a few people like that that snort shit. I can't stand that. That's why I
Yeah.
won't mention their names. I'm still friends with them. They're good people. They just have a fucking problem, right? These are people with problem. They don't need to be ridiculed. And they don't need the left to stick up for them because it's a problem. How could you call it alcoholism? Another pseudo science.
Ouch.
The pseudo science. There's no such thing as alcoholism. Stop drinking. What? Drink twice a year. If you don't have the fucking inner stamina to do this, then you better find help. Otherwise, what
Right.
the fuck? It's your fault then. You're stupid. All right. Son yelling. My poor dog. Well, Cindy doesn't seem to mind. Hi, kitty cat. We're all placed here for a reason. We all helped create with Jesus, with God, with whoever, why we're here, what we're supposed to be doing here. Not everything is fun and joy, but we're here for a reason. That I truly believe. We're put on this
Well,
earth.
I believe I got some kind of purpose here too because I had two heart attacks, and I'm still here. God says I ain't finished with you.
She lost her son.
Something.
She lost her son, and she's going on. Don't even ask her how painful that was. I know many friends. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. That should never happen. That's what we're trying to fight for, though. Our children and our children that have been experimented on, because they have. And you might not see it in America, but you libtards go over to fucking China, go over to fucking Africa, go over to fucking India, and see what Bill Gates had started there long ago.
Yeah. He hurt a lot of people. A
He was
lot.
one of the first ones they took out.
Yeah. He was nasty.
Who
The
the fuck is he to
CIA that
say
was is not no
there's
more.
too
What?
many people on this earth and they need to be eliminated?
Yes. Yes. And okay, Helen, you're religious. What do you think about the death penalty?
Oh yeah. We need it. I hate to say it,
Well,
but we need it.
in a way, I'm for it, but on the other hand, I'm against it because um, Jesus always said, "Turn the other cheek." If you get hit, turn the other cheek. Every time you get hit.
Did Jesus ever say that to somebody who killed over 200 people
No.
that we know of?
No, because I don't know that Jesus knew that 200 people got killed in one sitting. But he did get angry. He did get angry when he turned over the tables in the what do you call it, where the king was, where they were with the taxes and shit. He did get angry.
Oh, the taxpayer. Right. When the taxpayer. I do know that
See,
story a little bit.
we are not I mean, we could lock him up like Charlie Kirk's killer. They said that the state of Utah said he's going to get the death penalty.
Right.
Yeah.
But until
Good.
they decide to inject him, hang him, stick him in a chair and shove bolts up his ass, whatever, we are not the judge. We have to leave that up to God. God is going to be his judge. The only thing is, we got to support this motherfucker.
That's what I don't like. And I ain't supporting no fucking killer. You're telling me, you cannot tell me that I have to support somebody who raped 15 fucking children.
Yeah, you do. More than that. More people than that, too, because our taxes go to the prisons.
Yeah, but I'm giving you, right, Joe.
Yeah.
But I'm giving you an example, right? I'm not as religious as you guys are. I understand, but I do understand life. I wouldn't hurt a flea.
Mm-hmm.
We had all those fly problems. Remember that? And I had trouble killing them, but I had to get rid of them. I had to. That was like the son of the. So
That I ain't got a problem with.
I know, right? See, but I
Yep.
do.
To
I
me, the
have a
flies
problem
are
with
the
every
fucking
living
devil.
creature. Every living creature deserves to, but some things are really just creatures, like demons. That's what I believe. And if we have these people on this earth, then God won't be able to get to us because they're part of Satan, right? Now you got Hillary that filleted a child's face.
And then put it over hers and scared the kid even more.
Correct. To get her adrenochrome. Now, frazzle drip, my friends. Now, you're going to tell me to pay taxes so she can stay alive. This is why it had to be a military tribunal.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
military could not keep it up to they couldn't leave it to the people, even though it's the people's choice. They couldn't because they needed to get rid of the evil. These people are horrendous, and we don't deserve to pay for them at all. That's why they left it up to themselves and not us. That is a big reason they're undercover. Okay? It's true. Because many Catholics, conservatives, MAGA will say, oh, no, 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 no. Put him in jail. I don't like that we have to pay for it, but we'll pay for it. Put him in jail for the
Yeah.
rest of his life until he dies. No, these people don't
Another
deserve
thing,
that. They don't deserve it. The
another
mother
thing
of,
is, go ahead.
I was going to say, the mother of the girl's face that was filleted should be able to watch Hillary suffer and die.
Right.
That's her right.
Right.
You,
I
as a
agree. I
Catholic
agree with
Christian,
that.
and if it happened to one of your kids where you knew that they were tortured,
I'd want to do it myself.
if you knew that vaccines caused them to have childhood diabetes or something, wouldn't you be pissed? My
Yes.
kid could have had a regular life, but because of your stupidity, Bill Gates, no, 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 you can't take that away from others. You might say no, but that's why the military had to do what they did. You had to have guys with ballines, right, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Big ballines.
Well, that was one thing I was saying since 2007. No, before that. I hope I'm alive when Hillary gets to bite the dust.
We know she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I thank you, Lord, for showing me that.
Wait, Joe, which do you want me to play now?
Any one of those are
Another
they're all
thing
part of
that
that Charlie Kirk's conspiracy crap.
another thing that is frightful, and we have to forgive these people. We have to pray for them and forgive them. That's what God wants us to do.
No. I no. Why would God give us free will and then tell us what to do? just don't understand the redundancy of certain things. Here's free will, but I'm going to tell you what to do now. No, I mean, it's one thing to say, okay, do not kill. Okay, that is one thing. But to give us free will and say, to forgive people? No. I mean, people can do that. They are so faithful that they can do it. My son was killed by you, but I will forgive you. No, I mean, there's things like a drunk driver. Man, I've been drunk. I've been stupid. Luckily, I've never driven or whatever, but I understand that more so sometimes, although it's disgusting these days. It should be, you have Uber and everything, but then somebody who commits a crime after crime after crime, and when it involves children, it's even worse to me. I can't
Right.
say
Well,
I'm going to
what
forgive
I'm
them.
thinking is you could forgive somebody time and time and again. But when they show no remorse for what they did,
The last video.
that's what kills me. That's when I'm saying, then shoot the motherfucker.
Tell them about Big Michael when he was hung. He was hung and hung. Wasn't he? Didn't you say he was hung and he wouldn't die? He was still kicking.
No, that's Hildebeest.
You said it was Michael Obama.
No, 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 no. No, that was Hillary.
She kept kicking and kicking.
Yeah, the fucking devil in her did not want to go. That they ended up fucking giving her the shot. Goodbye, bitch.
Why would she choose to be hung? I thought that wasn't hanged, I should say. That wasn't one of the things, though. It was either the shot or being the shot or the shot. I don't
Right,
remember
the
being
shot or the
hanged.
shot, but they wanted to hang this bitch. They really wanted to hang her. And she fucking fought like, oh my God. They said that she put up such a fucking fight.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't going down. Because if you remember, remember when she said to that fucking black lady, if I go down, half of Washington's going with me?
That's right.
Yep.
I have that actually set up for where I do. I have that one set up for one of the next few memes. All right, so this is kind of some stuff that Joe found. Do I have volume?
Not that one.
Well, that's what I was asking you. Which
The
one?
last one. The last video.
So why would you say all of them and then just tell
Well,
me now?
they all have to do with the Charlie Kirk. The last video shows where the bullet.
This is how I created.
Shows where the bullet actually came from. There's a flash and everything.
This one? No,
Was it the guy in
no.
the brown shirt with the brown plaid shirt that touched his arm, and the lady was standing next to him, turned around because she heard it?
No.
This is
Guy
this
with
is
long
a
hair,
blooper.
long brown hair is explaining it. Some kid was trying to explain that he heard the shot right next to him. And then they tried to come and attack the kid.
AI fucks up. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't know why it did that.
When's your messenger?
11.
That one.
This
right
guy.
there. That one.
Cut it out. Leave her alone.
Cut it out. Cut it out, kitty cats.
Oh, Cindy's being bad.
We found the real shooter, yo. You have to watch this. Props to whoever made this. I'm baffled.
I was standing from probably the third row in the bottom. I saw I heard the shot ring out. I looked to my left, and then I looked over to my right. I saw him slump over in his chair forward. He slumped over. He had blood coming from the left side of his neck, down his shirt, and he slumped over and he was carried off. Get off me! Get off me!
Like, look at this. You see the actual bullet and the muzzle fire. Like, if that is not a literal smoking gun, I mean, you can see the bullet moving.
Gang violence. Great. Gang violence. Great.
2, moving in the sit. I mean, that angle makes sense. But I do know that this is 100% been staged now, because there is no way that you have this many fake shooters, 2 patsies, one on the roof that we're now trying to incriminate, and now we've got the
Yeah, a
real
roof with
one.
he has a
And I'm
tent
sorry,
on top of
the
him, people.
main thing with this is I know that if I shoot a bullet straight, you're gonna go bam like that, not go sunk to the side.
Thank
Ain't no
you. I've
way
said
this
that
is
since day one.
fabrication, and you know who did it.
I
We
like
found the
you.
real
Thank
shooter,
you for
yo.
finding that.
You have to watch.
And this is staged. That's Q. These are
Mm-hmm.
Q people or soldiers. Come on. That looks so stupid, so fake. This looks like New York, actually. Where the hell is this?
I have no idea. I don't even know where I got it from,
So
man. But that's pretty crazy shit.
subway stations in New York, some are very, very
Hmm.
huge underground. See,
Yeah.
this is what people don't understand. You could walk through tunnels under the ground in New York for miles, I guess. Like some of the subway stations are ginormous. And they close them off at certain times where you can't get to the vendors, and that's what it looks like. This is right, Mama Helen. Doesn't it look like New York closed in some of
Yeah.
the it does. It looks like
Yeah, they
New
pulled the
York
gates
subway.
down.
Yeah, they pulled the gates down. Yep. That's what it looks like. So if you people don't recognize that. So this seems to me like it's in New York, which is an impossibility for a kid to have a 47 hat on in New York.
Well, Charlie Kirk was throwing him out to the audience before he sat down.
These 47 hats. So this was Utah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the guy that was standing behind
That's weird that that's like that.
Charlie Kirk,
With the signals, giving this baseball hat
with the black,
signals.
no, not with the white shirt, not with the white cap doing that one. The other guy that looked like he was doing signals also. Do you realize that that's the same fucking security
Yes.
that was with Trump in Pennsylvania?
Yes.
Same
Yes.
security guard.
Mm-hmm. And in some of those videos that I sent, Carolyn, there's one video where one of the guards that was at Charlie Kirk was also one of Trump's bodyguard guards, and they don't let him near Trump now. He has to stand in the back.
And then there was another video where you saw him taking something out of his pocket and putting it in the opposite pocket on the other side.
Yes.
And then he
I
was
saw that
doing
one.
signals with his arm also.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, you do believe it's the good guys, right? We do believe this is fake, but the good guys,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so we know it. We know it. Many, even many conspiracists at first didn't believe it. All right, I did. I'm sorry. Nothing goes by me without me triple, quadruple thinking about it anymore because it's so much of a show. And I couldn't write it better, but it seems like they're copying me anyhow. So what the fuck? I mean,
And another thing is there was no fatalities other than Charlie.
right. Perfect shot from a 22-year-old. Come on, people. Whatever this
No, that
22.
guy's a patsy. That guy did not do it. I don't know why he's taking the blame, but
I don't
I
either.
do know one thing. This kid's bank account got very hefty. He got
It did.
$50,000. Then he got $250,000 sent to his account. And guess who's on that committee? Mondami and AO fucking C.
There you go. Guys, we're not a news station, but I guarantee she's 100% correct. And that's how Mandani is going to be out. Zoharn, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
Zoharn. Sounds like a medieval fucking goat fucker. Like,
Remember the
medieval
movie with
beast.
Zohan?
Which one? Cockles?
There was a fucking movie about Zohan. He had black hair and a mustache. This was out.
Zohan, yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, right, Joe?
I
Yeah.
can't think of it.
Zohan, or Zorhan, Zohan.
Zohan, yeah.
Was
It's
that
funny,
the
it's the
name of
same
it?
fucking
Yeah.
name, yeah.
There are no, see, he's fake too. He's part of the show. They're all part of the show. I know it's difficult to believe, but I mean, this is how they have to do it.
And we're
People are waking up
fucked.
slowly.
That fucking bitch governor, that buck-tooth fucking twat waffle,
Hochul.
she's backing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's not real either. She looks militant to me. Sorry, sometimes you could tell hang out with the vets enough and you could
You
tell
want
when
to hear
they
something else?
uh-oh.
She's related to Pelosi.
Oh, geez. Doesn't that figure?
She's her cousin or some shit.
Kind of
Bum, bum,
figures, doesn't it?
bum, and the
Kind of
mystery
figures.
gets more mysterious. Doo-doo-doo. It doesn't matter. The person who's playing Hochul is not. She's not. Okay, we get this, guys. All right, we have character. I'm sorry. I keep doing this
You
to
would
my shirt.
think,
My
you
boobs are
would think
squishy as
that
one.
he would fucking back Cuomo,
One
being
big
she
boob.
was lieutenant governor when he was governor.
It's all fake. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna even try to make sense out of it. It's all damn fake. Thank you, Q, for making it so obvious to me. My stomach almost turned when I realized I had done that freedom thing and just didn't put it together earlier. Did you watch the beginning of the show, Mama?
Yeah,
I
I saw
nearly
it, and I
lost
thought
it.
that's why I came on, because I thought you were still on. Because you said you were going to be on for a while.
Yeah. Well, it has been a while. It's been over 2 hours now. I mean, I could go, but I could go on.
I had all those, what do you call it?
The
The
words.
words for with scrubs.
We'll probably get off and play a little bit, won't we, Mama?
Probably.
All right. Thank you for all who participated and watched. There wasn't that many of you, but
It was fun.
it's a Tuesday night. What are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
do? That's why we're gonna start later on because it seems like we get more attention from California
Mm-hmm.
and
At
the
night.
Western Coast. And then
Mm-hmm.
it would help with Brett keeps wanting to come on after he deals with this poor mom. Poor Brett. There's so many people that just are not having it easy. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
have faith, please. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen very shortly. Your dreams will come true. You're gonna feel different. See, everything is different. Everything is different. When you see all the conspiracies, I can't believe it. Even my husband, even my husband, I said to him, you know, John, I don't believe that was Charlie Kirk. I think it was all a setup. I think he's been an actor since day one. He might be like 5 or 6 years older than he should be. So that's why they picked a big kid with a child's face. I don't know, because he had to pretend to be younger than he was. I don't know. I said to John, he goes, you know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. 21 years trying to wake that man up. And he's saying things the last couple. You don't understand. Many people, conspiracists, have gotten divorces.
Because of
Dana
that.
in our
Yeah, I
group,
know.
he's even said it on the show.
Yeah.
He got a divorce. This is not easy. John and I had our trials and tribulations with this a couple of years back, especially well, even before my mother died. So it's like 2, 3 years ago. I was like, John, just give me a year or two more and I'll stop. If nothing comes of it, I'll stop. Just give me that year or two. Otherwise, we were just fighting a lot, arguing more. We're not, yeah, we don't fight anymore. We just are bickering, and he was like, he couldn't stand it. He was like, you keep saying, you keep saying. And now look, now, not 3 years later, he gave me the 2 years. Maybe when Trump got back into office, it kind of, maybe some kind of electrical thingy 5G outlet is going strong for everybody and everybody's getting mega, mega. I don't know. But he, as a homicide detective, he doesn't want to look at it, but he believes me now. He believes it
Mm-hmm.
because everything is way too effing strange. It's
It
as
is.
simple as that. All right, guys, we had a very long show. Please fast forward to the good parts. Whatever you think. Especially when I'm
Thanks for
playing
stepping
them.
in.
I wasn't playing with the boobs today. I was just making fun of them in the beginning. Something about boobs have to come up all the time. I don't know. And
You're still live.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're going off now. This is my boob joke for the there are bigger boobs than me. All right.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Good night. Say good night, Ellen.
Good night.